and nonsense freedoms, and and like evolved from nothing in the first place, and like you know how much ignorance that is. You know, like lightning striking acids or whatever. Like, they say that like that's what happened, and then life sort of evolved from that or something. And and uh, you know, straight up Chuck from the darkness. Like, does that not mean that like darkness has to like spit you out of its mouth? And uh, my voice sounds like it came straight out of the bottomless pit, but I'm pretty cool. And like you know soldiers of Babylon, and you know like people from Rome or whatever, and uh, they really are the most confidence because they represent the buildings or something. And like you know how dread that is, and like uh you know the difference between being like a celebrity and like well known or like popular or whatever, and like is it really that people like want to be called celebrities, and but they are, and like it's kind of embarrassing, and like but it seemed that like overall they're called that anyways, and uh remember this one garbaged out wave running video game that I used to play on the Sony PlayStations or whatever, and it was pretty fun actually, and totally, and I was like with my friend Brian Smansky, and like we like stole one of his sister's books out of her room, and it was like this like sex book or something, and like it was this one part where it was like his head was like buried beneath or like buried in between my thighs or something like and we were like reading it in my bedroom, and like so my mom wouldn't see what I was reading. I like had it like disguised as like I was reading the Bible or something, and there was like these like porn channels that were like on the TV or whatever that like didn't comment. But they sort of did in the same set, and and so I would like watch it sometimes, and was like fucking illegal or something, or it wasn't, but it was like well, it was like that it was cable or something, but we didn't have cable. But it like sort of came across the same radio wave or TV waves or whatever. So it was like it sort of came out at the same set, and I remember there was like this one movie I remember watching at the like Cochran House or whatever, and um, uh, there was like these like remember that one movie where there's like that brother and that sister that were like stranded on the island, and uh, he like got her pregnant and like false incest or something, or like or whatever, and like it was the worst movie possible, and like um remember uh remember like the Cub Lake House. uh I was always excited when it was last day of school, so we were like so we'd have like summer vacation or whatever, and like I remember like my friends used to call and ask if they could come over to go swimming. Uh, and um, told them to go fuck themselves. And no, like and my friend Josh, he said asked me if I could like borrow CDs and shit. He had like a guitar in his like attic or whatever, and like we lived in this like random nonsense house in this like weird ass spot. It was like too abandoned or something for anyone to go to there ever. I don't know how that ever existed, and what the fuck ever, and uh. But he like ate Parmesan cheese on popcorn there for the first time, and and you know, certain Sade songs, and like uh you know, the Book of Life, and uh you know, it says like whosoever was not found written in the Book of Life was cast into like a fire, and like do not hypocrite Christians say that like you go to hell forever, and is it really that you're gonna rule this with like uh fucking pretty much Kenny Wayne Shepherd or some shit like that, and it was like false gothic ACDCs and shit like that. Like, is it really all cool and shit when it's like the worst thing possible? And like stories about like reading off scrolls and shit, and like being cast into like what the fuck ever, and you know, the story of like of Enoch, where you're like exposed like that like pretty much these guys had like a circle jerk on this like mountain or whatever, and no, like literally like bound themselves with like mutual excrements or whatever, which means they pretty much like jerked off together, and so they were gay, and Enoch like exposed it, and uh and he said like they used to say like when they saw their seed was like slain from among the children of men, they thought it was like a joke or something. And Enoch like warned them, and like uh I remember I like read that like